No, ain't nobody safe.
Y'all gonna
yeah, I thought I was forgetting somebody. And that's what Corona.
God damn, you got me on guard. You caught me on guard, brother. Checkmate, man. You got me.
I'm sorry. We've been hearing a lot about how the coronavirus, how a lot of children, they show no symptoms. Mm-hmm. They don't, they're not appearing to be sick. They're not going through the hard times that adults seem to be going through with COVID-19. And that's when we all thought, well, shit, maybe Ronnie got somewhat of a conscience. You know?
the children are our future.
Yeah, Ronnie drew the limits at kids, and we're thinking like, well, shit, maybe Ronnie, maybe you're not the monster that we all thought you were. And she said, no, I am. I am. In fact, I'm gonna say how much of a bitch ass monster that I can be. You know what? Y'all have been cool. I've been making up a special batch for these kids out here.
You ain't heard?
I mean, yeah, man, I got something good for them. I've been saving, and that is where we get with this new thing out here, which is not really new. But it's new to a lot of people who are just starting to hear the name right now, the Kawasaki Disease. Mm. And people are like thinking, great, the virus got a motorcycle now. That's the last thing we need for it to go faster. I mean, and I'm kind of laughing about it. And I know you know how we are, guys. We joke around and we make we add levity to these heavy subjects right here.
Sure, that's our job.
But, this thing that's been going on with no kids having the COVID-19, they say that this new thing that is popping up right now might be COVID-19 related. And that is the Kawasaki disease. Now, am I saying it right? Is it Kawasaki or is it Kawasaki? Because I might be saying it wrong. Yeah, let me see here. It might be Kawasaki. It might be named after. Might be named after like a really cool Italian dude or something.
I'm just going off
or Polish dude or something.
I'm just going off your rich history. Damn, Corey.
No, it's Kawasaki, man.
Okay, Kawasaki.
Kawasaki. Yeah, man. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, but it is kind of like somebody talking about the Kawabunga disease. Nah.
Radical dude.
Kawasaki, man.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Kawasaki. So Marcia Kawabunga, dude. Why is this a big deal? And that's because in New York City, pediatricians are really concerned about a condition in kids that they found from ages 2 to 15 showing COVID-19 type symptoms. But those things are usually found. Those symptoms are usually found in the Kawasaki disease. Kawasaki disease, by the way, is nothing new. It's just the way they're seeing it right now. It's something that's starting to worry them because it was something that kids were getting. But now what kids were getting is the thing that's starting to show these COVID-19 symptoms that has them so worried. This is from Euro News, where they're giving you a rundown on how these things are found, how it's affecting children, and what it was before this condition that we see right here got to kids, and before people knew about it like they know today. It's been around for a while.
So Kawasaki disease has been recognized for a long time, and it really is as horrible as it sounds.
With the virus, which causes COVID-19.
He's not on here. He's like, man, that shit sounds scary as
yeah, better
catching these country diseases.
Yeah. Oh, I'm still on the air. Yeah. Oh, hello. Welcome to Euro News.
It's me, Jeffrey.
So at this stage, how concerned should we be?
In adults, it's really limited to the lungs, whereas in kids, it causes this much more protean inflammatory process.
People don't know, and that's what's getting people worried. People don't know what they're seeing, really. Kawasaki disease itself is really nothing new. It's just now that they're seeing this connection with COVID-19 and they're still not sure what it is. and how even long it's been around. Like we had in New York, they found those kids between the ages of 2 to 15 years old recently, but in Europe, Britain is sending out an alert about, they were sending out alerts about this thing that they're seeing as, back in late April. So just a few weeks ago. And also now you can find this in Belgium, France, Spain. All these symptoms are starting to show up in kids. And
What about
Italy.
Sweden?
What about Sweden? Had not heard about Sweden yet.
Because I'm curious about Sweden because they're doing the opposite of the shelter in place.
People have already talked about Sweden and the things with Sweden. They're just saying like the conditions in Sweden are different than where they are in other places.
Well, they're having so many people die. It's
that's the problem.
Okay, guys.
They've been saying that we have a model that works for us, and maybe people should be looking at Sweden. But Sweden, they say we have social distancing practices that are different from America. We always kind of practice that. We respect our government, so we listen. They say if they tell us to be cool and be careful, then that's what we do. But people are saying now that a lot of the things that have gone on with Sweden, where they have this system in place, it's been at the price of their senior citizens. There's a lot of people dying now.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. No. It's one of those things where you go like, oh, well, Sweden, they're the most technologically advanced country in the world. I guess if they're doing this should work. And you look at the number of deaths they have, it's like, oh, shit. No. All right.
Yeah. And
you guys keep that over there.
Yeah. People were quick to tout out Sweden. And even I said, hey, look, maybe they have something, but don't ever trust numbers early. You give that time.
Yeah, it's true. Just like with this shit right here.
Yeah. Because y'all see that, right now, it sounds like new stuff is coming up, and I bring this up because we were talking about maybe the children are the future. It's not affecting them. Corona said, "You and them kids. I got something for y'all, man."
Exactly.
No, ain't nobody safe.
Y'all gonna want
I thought I was forgetting somebody. And that's why Corona.
God damn, you got me on guard. You caught me on guard, brother. Checkmate, man. You got me.
No, I'm sorry.
I thought I forgot something. God damn it, get them kids too. I forgot.
Yeah, get them little.
I forgot something.
Yeah, man, it's crazy. We thought the kids were safe. We thought they were gonna maybe help find a cure or something. And Corona said, "No, I've been taking my time because I've been making up something extra for them bitches." Nah, that's the thing. What I'm telling y'all, man, and Martin, Billy, y'all can know what I'm talking about here. We are dealing with something here where doctors are not trying to scare people with this at this moment, but they are saying, just letting you know, something's out there. We don't know what it is.
Right.
Just letting you know.
Ahead of time.
They just want everybody to be aware and everybody be very vigilant. There is even one doctor, I think he might be in New York, I'm not sure, Dr. Sunnis Sood, who says that he doesn't even believe that it's Kawasaki, man. He believes that this might be another strain of corona for some of these kids out here, but who knows? Who knows? No one's trying to scare anybody. No one's saying anything. No, hey, this is not an anti-go outside, pro-stay inside discussion here. This is just simply saying that with all over the world, these lockdown and quarantine rules being relaxed, people going outside more, and when they go outside, they are going to get relaxed. I saw people get relaxed when I went to the store when quarantine was going on. People they had the shit covered all in plastic. And you ask for a little bit of help, and that dude comes right behind the counter, rubs you on the shoulder, like, hey, come on, I'll show you right here.
And the guy
he's 2 feet away from you.
And the guy's right behind you. The guy behind you spit all over you. Yeah.
Like, Mark,
You almost done. Keep the line moving.
Hey, yeah. I'm just saying, with all these things happening, people going back out there, this is what they're saying. Nobody really knows what's happening yet. Don't panic. But just be very careful, because until there is something sure, like maybe a vaccine or some other measures in place, man, nobody knows what's going on right now.
Right, and I'm going to say this. I say it all the time. I'm going to say it again. I say it every week. Nobody likes staying inside unless you're agoraphobic. Yeah. I mean, none of us want this to happen. So ain't no pro stay inside message. It's just pro safety message and be vigilant. and yeah, I mean, it's just like, yeah, man, I would have got there.
Stop being an asshole.
Exactly.
Yes.
I mean, you know what I've been doing to get out and just do something? I've been getting in the car and driving in one direction.
I got a couple stores I know I can go to. I know that if I go to Sam's, there's an app where I can check out without having to deal with anybody. I just scan everything with my phone and just walk right out with it.
Nice. That was very cool, man.
Yep.
Yeah, I got a guy comes by the studio and he still don't give a. Yeah,
Grumpy
people.
asshole man.
People, be careful. Is all I'm saying. You're going out there and nothing's for certain. And as I said, if you are thinking a certain way, you have to be careful for the people who don't give a shit at all.
Exactly. I can't breathe well with this mask. Well, you get COVID, go ahead and see how you breathe then.
Well, there was a woman who came into a store. Let me show you this shit. Let me just show you this shit real quick.
There's a woman that came into
The
a
woman
store.
came into
I don't like the way this is starting.
And you ain't gonna like the way it ends either. But you gonna laugh your ass off.
Where'd you get that mask from?
Well, since we have to wear them and it makes it harder to breathe, this makes it a lot easier to breathe.
Cutting it? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll do that too. Thanks for the advice. Appreciate you.
Yeah, I do that too.
Christ.
You don't see anything wrong with that. Okay. But see, she's one of those since we have to wear them. Like you see how she was she clearly didn't get what they were doing. But also, did you see the way she says since we have to wear them?
Yeah.
She's like,
Yeah.
I can't believe we have to.
I can't believe
this.
they're making us do this. No, I have a friend like that. He's like, oh, I can't believe. I was like, what are you talking about?
This is the kind of shit. This woman's gonna live for a long time, and I'll tell you
Oh,
why.
yeah.
Because Darwin somewhere is looking at her and saying, "You know what? This is hilarious."
Yeah, exactly.
Darwinism is looking at her and saying, "You know what? This is just so funny."
Right.
let this
I'm just
weed
gonna
grow.
watch you kill everybody else.
I'm gonna let this weed grow and see what happens.
Wow.
It's like, why even wear it?
Well, like you said, man.
She didn't get it though. She just doesn't get it. I guess this makes it easier to breathe as we have to
It's
wear
easy
this.
to breathe, but okay.
But you don't wear it. That's okay.
It's not the point.
You know what? That's when you just say, "Bless your short, funny life." That's when you pat somebody on the head and just let them go.
But that's like
Or just
people.
tear off a piece of duct tape and just slap it on her mouth.
Yeah.
But it's like those people. Like if someone were to say, "All right, you can't buy guns for a while," and that's the kind of people that would just buy bullets and start throwing them and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Can't keep me from doing shit like that.